bit they catch fire on top of roof. This one na stand up Nigeria comedy. Fire they catch roof on top of panel. It shock you, abi? So panel they catch fire on top of roof. Who fit tell me the reason, some of the reason why panel they catch fire? Una never see many video online. You don't see a lot. So who fit tell me why fire they catch for rooftop when we install solar panel? Okay, bros.
Sometimes now the wire.
Okay.
The heat from the panel and the heat on top of the zinc. So if it's too much,
you melt that wire before you know put cook.
Na true you talk. That one say na one of the factor wey fit cause am wey go fit catch fire. Heat. But you know say a lot of energy is being generated on a rooftop. Even the aluminium is also dey hot. If you touch panel, if you climb some roof in the afternoon, that's why we solar installers it's even advisable to climb roof when sun don come out. They're supposed to be there very early in the morning so that the roof will be convenient for you to work, or towards the evening. Make sure you finish before it dark so that you can be able to read your panel. So those heats, when you didn't place your wire very well, those wire can easily get melt. But that's something that's when you don't also use a good wire. A good wire that have a good insulator too will not also melt. But let also give you room for excuse. Then that's also why when you are packing your wire, pack your wire properly. Then one of the other reasons why if you also cause that thing, now proper insulator. When you didn't insulate your panel very well, you could cut. You know, it's a bit cut well. You no wan buy am before, abi? We just cut wire anyhow. Come tire. Sometimes we even dey manage tape. You don't even cut wire, you don't commit the first crime. Don't commit the second crime of not using the proper insulator tape. Some of us, the tape when we even dey use sef, you know they gum well. All those tape wey don expire, wey they don't keep for shop for tey. So and when those tape not gum very well, you not insulate very well, some go hit. After some time they will start losing. And sometimes when we cut wire like that, we don't insulate am, we go dey put am for gutter. You know there's a gutter side for roof, and when rain fall, wetin go happen? You know that water is also a conductive material. Do we know that? Yes, it's a conductive material. Imagine the neutral and the positive and negative, because now this thing we dey talk about now. Dey for that water side, that water way, and rain fall, and there's a leakage. What will happen? Who go tell me wetin fit happen? Na fire. That's why sometimes you go dey touch roof, you go dey shock. Now imagine you don connect a high voltage. Maybe you don series like 6 or 7 panel. You don dey hit close to 300 or 200 something volts. And when those two positive and negative dey touch the roof, do you know that even the roof sheet on its own is a conductive material? There will be some little spark. Before you know it, fire don catch you. House don burn, panel don burn, property don damage. Before you know it, now government go begin to dey ban everybody make dem no dey install solar panel again. We no think about am. Yes. Government go come dey shook eye. Go say make una no dey put panel, or they go come dey check, are you properly certified to install solar panel, because of one quack engineer. So that's why it's good to work safe. How una think am? So this thing when we dey reason so when we dey rub our mind to talk like this way, is a way of we working safe and protecting life and properties. Then when you also install your panel on roof, to try and make sure that you use a quality aluminium, even though say because of customer aluminium not come quality but make you see dey standard. You know there are some aluminium when you dey tight arm, e dey expand, e dey cut. So know when to stop tightening. For those of us who dey do tubular battery and AGL battery before dry cell, you know say when you over tight your battery, either the break, here go up, the tubular battery just bend here, e don break, that battery don go. You go dey find warranty wey you no go ever get. So the same thing too for your aluminium. Don't over tight it, but tight it to be very firm, so that if you over tight it, e now lose contact. When breeze blow, e go carry am, and e either kill somebody, e go damage property. How you go feel say na the solar when you install na im fall, e come kill person, e come kpai person? You go happy? No, you no go happy. Even though say dem no call you say you japa, but you will never be happy in your mind. You go dey feel say I have killed somebody. And it's not good. God will not allow such kind of a thing to happen to any one of us. So may we try, may we do and well. I bring sweet for these bros. May not sleep again. More than not going to sleep, or say sweet though. I bring sweet for them. These bros say they bring sweets. Give them 1.5 sweets. So that's for the safety side of the panel. So is there any question? For waiting with the talk, is there any question? Okay, bros. Okay, give her mic.
Please, I would like to use a pigeon.
Carry am close to your mouth.
I would like to use a pigeon to
Abeg talk, I dey hear you.
Abeg, e get wetin I usually dey see, which I feel say no sharp. Some people dey mount this panel without rack. Is it advisable?
All right.
Wetin we think? Is it advisable? No. You know, reason why many people dey do am, they wan do cheap work, but e dey very easy to use nail. But do we have some of the image? Just will. Do you have some of those image of those panel wey be like say one key person? So why is not advisable is that there will not be a room for ventilation. You understand? There should be a cross ventilation because there is a lot of power going on that is taking place. I don't speak the English, I mean the grammar. As panel there on the rooftop, and it's taking energy from the sun. That's why it's called PV. You understand? So as it's taking energy from the sun and it's transmitting the energy to your charge controller, your battery, to your hybrids. So a lot of things is taking place there, a lot of chemistry. And even the panel on its own, the aluminium is very hot. Even your roof is hot. So there needs to be a lot of, because of the chemical content of what that panel was being made of and the energy that is passing through it. So there needs to be some level of ventilation at the beneath so that there can be an inflow and outflow of air. So but when you hang it with nail, you cannot be able to achieve that. We no go fit achieve that. Sorry, I don't enter English again. So that we no go cause fire. Even that one say if you see cause fire, when better some knack and way. You understand that? I hope your question is asked. Okay, talk, bros. When I give him a mic, that brother will wear red.
Good afternoon, everyone. It's already afternoon. Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon.
So my question is this: is it possible for an installer to reject a job? I'm asking this question because there was a point you were talking. You cited something like it's an hustle. So if you don't do one, other installer will do one. My question goes like this: for instance, there are some houses in Edo State. We call it Igiogbe. Omodion left the house so long and the roof are rust. And suddenly he's back from Italy. He wants to fix it. He wants to do something for mama and probably put solar panel there. This roof is bad. And you as an installer is recommending that this person change the roof. They don't want to change the roof. They are looking at, you already recommended that they change the roof or do something about it, and they don't want to do anything about it. Can't you reject that job?
You're asking me?
Yes, I'm asking you because it seems like an hustle that if you don't do it, another person will do it. Because it's going to put the lives of other persons at risk.
I put the question on you. What will you do? Bro, stop. What will you do?
Leave my go talk.
I will reject it.
Why are you not asking me?
I'm saying it now because why will be another person? I'm asking this question because why is it that is there no regulation of solar installers around the state that could actually tell these persons that this is already a keg of gunfire that you are putting yourself?
Calm down now. Wait, bros. Calm down now. Sorry, this is the United States of Nigeria,
Not America. However, your concern is very important and they are very crucial, valid. But I think the challenge. Sorry, I don't enter you go again. Anyone when you flow go flow together. So the truth be say, if you don't do the job, another installer go do am. And if they even do am anyhow, if they work, abi no dey work. If they work, light on abi no on, e on. Then I go damage Boss, you want to you already talk now. Talk your mind.
You fit suggest to them if it is a fit design something like the cap you go suggest that one for them if it is in fact try to discourage them this is why later this thing wey una wan do so put this panel before make una come spend the money so if una fit do a cap punch go still get do so that na my own suggestion.
All right, thank you, bros. So there are some, the best suggestion is to tell them to book airport. But to be very honest with you, they are very some stubborn customer. I will use that word stubborn. They will not want to do carport. You want to say something? Okay, Brother George.
All right, so if you suggest that carport and they proceed, you want you to do it. Otherwise, if it's me, we'll have an agreement. We'll try and do it. But anything that happens after this, my hand not there. So you save yourself. You understand? You save yourself and you do because if you can do it, right? But the implication will not be on you on the after effects. At least you still have the profit a bit, but the cost implication you have to do yourself. It's fine.
All right, thank you. There are some Ija on this same matter. Sorry, no. Okay, just very half comments.
In addition to what you just said, some customers might end up denying you though that you will have that agreement. So if possible, you can have a written document on it. Or if it was a WhatsApp message, then ensure it is not on one time disappearing message. So whenever issues comes up later, then you just screenshot and forward this to the person.
Thank you very much. Thank you. So we will not take some questions again because the class still plenty and they won't know verse. I know so we get plenty things when we want talk. I be not be so. Like I said, this pidgin ain't feed the class. I beg other our partner man try speak pidgin. So I will advise you to do the job if you can. But if you can do it, make sure that you do not fall and come out in their pot of soup. You know there are some roof like that. As you just pull leg. Some of the wood don't weak, so be very careful. Most importantly, just make sure you are safe and the property is safe. And if it's not safe for you and to endanger other people's life, don't do the job. Recommend the right thing to do. A good job will come. He may give another person to do that job, and he may end up calling you back to come and correct that job. We have seen a use case scenario of that kind of a job. All right, so some of the basic safety measures you need to take. We talk about pre-installation assessments. So that comes your questions. Before you install any job, there's what we call pre-installation assessments. But it's not really easy for us as an installers. It's not easy because I will tell you this for free. The customer call you, hey, I want to install solar panel in my house. After mentioning so many things, you just carry yourself, don't go use your money, pay transport, abi. You go there. Maybe the place you spend, going and come back, you don't spend like 3 to 5K. After using your head, meticulously assessing the property honestly, you can't give a better quotation when you know say true you want to use a very standard quality material. You can't give them because you want power AC, you want power fan, you want power microwave, you want power water heater. You can't calculate the hour and everything. Maybe call the heater 11 million something. You can say, you want kill me? One of my go do this thing, I was cheaper. They do 1.5 million naira. They don't use 1.5 million power microwave. So those are some of the challenges. So you not start bending your standard and everything. So after everything, the guy he may even end up frustrating unintentionally. You now look for another alternative. Your assessments, nobody's going to pay you for it. Your transport of going to come back. Now you now have 100 customers that you spend 2,000 naira to go and assess their side and they give you a job. 2,000 naira multiplies by 100. Do you know how much you have lose? 400K. So if you tell some people that you will pay for my assessment, they may not even come back. They will say, okay, they'll call another person. So but if we have a unanimous agreement on how we really want to work safe and smart. These are the solar installers in Benin we have been speaking with since yesterday. Let's educate others. You will see that most of all these customers, they will not put you on a tight spot. Do we understand that? There is power in unity. But because let's do it what? Right. All right, we talk about it's good to do your pre-installation assessment so they can really get as accurate. You can do your load auditing online. Most of our customers will audit their load online. Sometimes we tell them to send a photo of the roof for us. Then sometimes we tell them, okay, what do you want to power? It's 2-bedroom apartment. Okay, 2-bedroom apartment. What and what do you want to power? Is it light, fan, TV, and fridge? So we use our idea and check all those things online. We already designed a template for that, so we know what to recommend. How many hours you want to power it? How many hours you have lights in your area? You factor those into consideration. Maybe twice in a day, 1 hour, 2 hours. So you know that, okay, if I give this battery or this inverter will be able to charge at this period of time. So you do that auditing. Then if you are powering this, how many horsepower? Is it an inverter AC? If it's an inverter AC, it doesn't mean that it's still not going to consume the same energy. That means we will not have a starting current. We just have a low count up current voltage. So you factor all those things in before you give your quotation. All right. I will only take one question. Sorry. No, not verse. Okay, I will take 2. All right, bros.
Installation whereby you install solar for one or somebody.
Yes, boss.
Maybe let's just say 2 battery system.
Yeah.
After you've checked everything. So the same street, just opposite house, the same thing. Come call you say, I don't install for my friend. I bet come install for me. The same thing you install for my friend. Come install her for her. After 3 weeks, come call you say, that thing not dey work now. My friend no dey last pass my own. How you want to do that situation?
Because waiting now, we just want to give a straight answer so that we will not eat more time. The truth be say, the way Peter take manage the energy no be the same way Paul go take manage the energy. And Peter fit get more load pass Paul, but Peter energy fit dey last pass Paul own. That is just the truth. Yeah. Some people they dey on light down, they dey on things down. While some you now you also depend on you. As you install finish, you have the responsibility to educate your customer on energy management. Things that you are not using, don't on it. Okay, go ahead, shoot.
So the thing, this will happen to me.
Okay.
I take software. Both of them are using prepaid meter. Okay, how much you dey? Did you involve go DSS? For both of them, they are DSS.
They carry you.
Na DSS they be now. So for the station, what you call happen? I say, okay, how much they paid? How much you spend for your prepaid meter? Say they spend 20,000 month. You, how much you spend for prepaid meter? That's like 15, no more than 15,000 naira a month. So I can tell the OC, see, this one have more load, more than this person. So you see, there's nothing you can do about that. What am I trying to say? Let's say this. Because you said, send me picture, send me this one, send me that one. I think send you picture, whereas I'm not sending picture of your washing machine.
You're right, sir.
I feel saying picture, I'm not saying picture of what is it called?
A blender.
Microwave. You understand me? So that is one aspect. I think what we should do is this: try and visit the site if it's possible.
Okay, I was also to correct that, but we are actually looking at time. Okay, go ahead, talk.
Very sure.
No problem.
If power auditing was done, you have solved the problem. If before he did for the other person, there was a proper power auditing, that would just solve this whole issue totally. That's just my opinion.
I agree with you, but there is something that actually could have solved this apart from auditing: load separation. You understand? So if you and your customer say S, Y, Z, this is what I want to power, then now when you go to your distribution board, now that go back to the previous facilitator that have come up here. There are some Igiogbe house where they say it's when you install solar in the house as you see all the electrical error in the house. Some I see someone here make one comment related to that. Somebody will just take a wire from a DB, power lights, connect fan, parallel. They can parallel. They just the ring out they go. Connect socket, connect AC, connect water heater, connect everything. So especially when it's a deck house. So it's very difficult to do load separation if you don't really have a very sound electrical background. So most times, install your work, don't power the house or power the one that is properly separated. This side of oga, I no go fit power and call your electrician make e come do proper load separation for this place. But if you wan make my electrician do am, not to say na you go pay. Spell it out. So you are here to power the area, not here to start doing electrical work. So with that, everybody will be on the safer side. Another thing is that can see helps. Are we together? Is to have a energy, you understand what do you call it? Energy meters. One house. Should we give you time to finish your meeting first? So that with that energy meter, we have different kind of it. We have the one of that have a 13 amps and 15 amps mount, and we even have the general one that look like a prepaid meter. They sell it. So you connect the load you want to power on it. It will tell you what they consume. You understand? So from there you will be able to know this is what you are consuming and this is what you are not consuming. And if you are even using a smart inverter like this, it will tell you what you are consuming. Yes. At this place that we are consuming with the AC and everything, we are consuming 1.5, 1.6 kilowatts. That's what we are consuming here. So if I'm sizing my load, I should be able to size my load to how many hours I want to light up this place, and that will have to affect my battery capacity and my panels and everything. So that saves you a lot of stress, bros. Is that clear? All right. So after installing your system, try and have a emergency preparation for your system. We have different type of fire extinguishers. We have the one that look like a bulb that you can place on top of your distribution board or close to your inverter, so that when there's a fire, smoke, and everything, the mechanism can just trigger and the bulb fall and quench the fire. But it's better to have this type too. They have different types, but the one that is basically made for electronics, so that you can be able to extinguish the fire when there's a flame. Do we understand that? Yes. So let them know, educate them how to use it. If you don't even know how to use it, go and learn. Watch YouTube videos on it online. Equip yourself with this knowledge so that you can be able to protect yourself and your equipment. I'm rushing it because of that. Then we also know about this rope. These are the rope we use to pull our panel off. Technology, local way, right? So, but do you know that this rope can chop off? Like this rope now is already worn out. Do you know the cause of this rope worn out? But it don't still look new. Because of when you are pulling it, it started scrape from the edges of the roof. And sometimes if we don't pay attention to it, you that is pulling the rope up, and you that have given somebody panel, you are there, you are looking, you open your teeth, and the panel cuts, and you don't even wear helmet. So do you know that can cause life? So sometimes it's not our fault. We don't even pay attention to all these things. We don't know. So that can really take lives. So we need to be very conscious of that. And the safest place to give somebody panel, if you are not using the ladder ray that's automated, take panel up and that because of costs and whatsoever factors. When you have tied the panel, make sure that it's firm and they have pulled it up. Leave that place. Leave that point. Come on for that place, I beg. Because anything can happen. And you say when they put panel for up, see,